Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANS Gear here to show you the brand new Valken V-Max loader. Just got them in this morning. We're going to take a couple looks at it, show you some of the features, and go over some of the loaders, show you how it feeds, kind of show you all the details about the loader. So I've got one here. Go ahead and open it up. Folds open. I'm going to take it out. It's going to come with a warranty card. It also comes with your instruction manual. Put that over here to the side. Give you an overall look at the loader here. So we've got kind of some of the basic features. Obviously, you got your feed neck. You've got your battery port right here. You've got your on and off button. Let's see if we can zoom in on this a little bit. You've got your battery door right there. Now it's got a screw in it right here, but you do not need to use the screw. Obviously, if you're looking for a little bit of extra holding power inside there, you can leave the screw in it, but it will work without the screw in there. You've got your on-off button right here. Flip open lid. All right. Now I'll show you how it comes apart. Some of the cool features about it. Again, we'll do the battery door first. So if I open that up right there, pop this screw out, you can see that the battery door still is just fine without it. To get it open, you're going to slide it back and then fold it open. You can see we've got two 9 volts already in there, and they just kind of slide in like that. Close the door down, slide it back, and it's going to lock in place. Now if you want, again, you can put the screw back in there if you're looking for a little extra strength, but it doesn't need to be in there. Got your on-off button right there. Now you can prime it. If you push the button, it'll spin the loader. Let's say in the middle of a game you shoot your loader empty, and when you pour your paint in, none of the paint rolls into the feed neck to set the sensor off. You're going to need to prime it so that you can get paint down into the loader, because it is not a sound activated or eye activated loader. It runs on the sensor that's inside the feed neck here. So we've got our lid, our flip lid right here. It's got a quick out for it, so if you need to change your lid out or pull your lid out, you can. It makes it very easy. There's also speed feeds that are going to be coming for it, I believe in about 2 weeks or so from today's date, which is the 28th. So something else you can look into. As far as how the loader breaks down and comes apart, pretty simple. Flip your lid open. Inside here there's a little tab. It's kind of hard to see because it's in the dark down there. But you're going to pull that tab forward and lift your lid off. Okay, it's going to come off just like that. Now we'll show you the lid here. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see if we can get in here. Now on the lid itself, there's a little section right here. There's a little black piece right here. Now if we go right here and we slide this piece over, it's on a spring, we can actually pull it over. Let's see if I can get it like that, and then we can twist the lid up and actually pull it out. You can actually see it coming up right there. So we'll twist it, don't want to block it. Twist and pull it out. Now you can see right there, that's the drive on there. That's the assembly that flips the lid open when you flip it up and also locks it in place. So easily removable, easy to take out and switch if you need to. Back this up again. Alright, so that's our top shell right there. Back to our bottom shell. So we've got our drive cone down inside here, and then just our inner layer here. We can pop that out pretty simply. If you just grab it kind of in the middle right here, grab underneath it, and just lift it up and out. That'll come out of there. Then we've got the innards of the loader right here. You can pull the drive assembly out as well. There's a little flip switch right here. You can just flip it to the side, and you can lift out the drive casing like that. Now it is connected through a wiring harness right there. I've already loosened it up so that it'll pop right out when I take this apart. So that comes out. So you've got your motor, wiring harness, and this goes up to the sensor that's inside here. It's kind of a roller sensor, so as the balls roll through the feed neck here, they roll across the sensor and set the sensor off, and that tells the loader to spin. You've got your paddles inside here, your squishy paddles, so that you're not going to jam or crush paint. They're very flexible, so that as they encounter the ball, if you've already got the stack filled up inside there, they'll just kind of go up and over the paint or bend around it, so you're not going to crush any kind of paint inside there. So go ahead and throw this back together. Drop our drive cone down in there. Lock it in place. Connect our wiring harness up. Otherwise the loader will not work if you don't have a wire harness that's set up inside there. So we're all connected up inside there now. Take our plate, set it in place. Now when you get your V-Max, there are, each one of these little plates and everything, there's a little slot right in the front here where the plate needs to slide into. There's a little slot in the back here where this needs to slide into. It makes everything line up. So be very specific and be very careful when you put it back together that you're lining everything up properly inside there. Otherwise the things won't properly fit together and you'll have gaps, and you possibly could get paint through there. Next, again, kind of like a rotor, we're going to lock our front nose cone on first. Line this up a little bit. I'm going to lock that on there first, and then all we need to do is just snap it together, and we're all back together. Now as far as putting the lid back on, first thing we're going to do is start with the opposite side of where we were before. So we want to start in this side, then we're going to push in right here on the piece that kind of is on the spring and holds it in place, and we'll be able to drop that down in there if I can get it out of the way. Back in place right there. Alright, so now a lot of you are wondering what kind of the stats about the loader. According to Valken, the loader runs at about 30 balls a second. Okay, it runs on 2 9-volt batteries. It's got about a 220 ball capacity. Now 220 balls is roughly this much paint. Okay, so I've got one that's kind of halfway full here and a full loader right there. With batteries inside the loader, let's see if I can get my scale on here, you're looking at still, you can see that there. So we're zeroed out. This has the batteries in it. So you're still under a pound right there. That's 15.8 ounces. Alright, so not even a pound yet. And that's no paint in it or anything, but with batteries, under 1 pound. Move that out of the way. Other things, obviously the toolless disassembly, quick change lid. We've also got one touch on and off. Basically, turn it on, hold it down for about 2 seconds, turns off. Nothing, not hard right there. Easy battery replacement. Slide the door open, flip it up, switch out your batteries inside there. Alright, now everybody wants to see it feed. So what I'm going to do, I've got a little catch cup here. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. Now obviously it's going to be at a little bit of an angle so you guys can see it. So it's not going to be as quick as normal. But what I'm going to do is flip our lid open here. Alright, so I'm going to put my finger over the bottom so just in case we get any paint coming out. So I've got one full hopper here. Alright, you can see we still got room in there. So then I've got my extra little hopper here, or pod. And that's pretty much to the top right there. So I'll give it a little shake, move everything out of the way, close it down, turn it on. Now I'm going to give it a couple primes just to make sure I've got all the paint to where it can be, and then I'll let it go. extras in there. Now again, because I've kind of got to hold it at a funny angle so you guys can see it, so the balls aren't going to sit right in top right there. But according to Valken, like I said, it runs at about 30 balls a second. All those options. It's a great little loader here. Check it out from Valken. This is the new V-Max loader available at ansgear.com.